Hello guys, this reading is for Gemini. It could be for Sun, Moon, and Rising. The first feeling that I get is that there's some sort of situation where some of you may be getting public recognition, or you may be seeking validation in some sense of the word. There could be an underlying feeling that you were successful in some sort of certain endeavor. I don't know what this is yet. Sorry. Trying to shuffle the cards on camera for me is difficult because I don't have a table that reaches up to my level. So forgive me for all the bad angles and things like that. What else do I want to say? There's some sort of information that's trickling through. I don't know if that's to you or from you. Also, understand this could be that there could be like a leak of your information, or a leak of information of people around you. It could be that. It also could be that some of you are working on a leak in your house. I'm just saying. I'm also hearing the word thrill. Okay, I don't even want to know. Okay, let's see what comes up for Gemini. Whatever this is, it's going to set the tone for what's going on, and I feel like it's in your home life. Some of you could be feeling overburdened, overwhelmed, feeling like you have too much weight to carry. Maybe you've taken on too much responsibility. Or this could be regretful of your actions even, having to deal with the consequences. For most of you, it's going to have something to do with the home. Your public reputation and or your work. But I'm feeling home. There may be work ties to it, but I'm feeling home. Some of you don't want to go home. Whatever that means. That could mean that you don't want to go back to where your family is, like at a distance, or it could be your literal home that you live in for some of you. I also heard shame for you. Some of you are dealing with issues of shame, having to do with the people that surround you. You may have played games with some people, or someone may have been doing that with you, and that's why you're kind of just feeling like you don't want to deal with something here. You feel as if you're going to be persecuted in some way, or this could be that you persecuted someone else, so to speak. I also get the feeling that you guys don't want to make a choice. I just did a Taurus reading where it felt like they didn't want to make a choice. I'm kind of feeling that way with you too. It's like a heaviness, but at the same time, you don't want to make a choice that could potentially remove some sort of burden that you've been carrying as it relates to home and family, but it could also be work. I said I wasn't going to shuffle the cards on the camera because it takes too long. Thinking maybe this one would be different, but yours are taking a bit too. Okay, so I feel like the reason that you're overwhelmed is more about how you will be perceived. You could have been really creative about some sort of situation here, or maybe there was optimism initially. And I still get that feeling of social, it could even be social causes, but it's more like perception of who you are, you know. All right, let's see what else comes up. Could be something going on with pets too for some of you. I just heard old flame. Some of you may be dealing with an old flame. Obviously, that's not going to be every Gemini, but I also heard competition. So you may have a lot of options, or your person may have a lot of options, or maybe you had a lot of options, but that's why you don't want to make a choice. I don't know. I don't really get what that's all about. I think it's easier for you, even though you're overwhelmed, it's easier for you to feel optimistic if you don't make moves, at least temporarily. Oh my gosh. I'm going to do like I did on the other ones. I'm going to pick up the ones that were face up. And leave the ones that were face down. Sorry, I just like dropped all of the cards. So I'm not going to, I don't know, I guess I could make this the reading. Okay. So I don't know if this is part of the reading, but because it came through the way it did, I'm just going to go with it. There could be social aspects about a situation. Some of you could have backstabbed someone here, or someone could have backstabbed you. And I'm still getting the number 10, which is work and public reputation. So it's something like that. Some of you could have been optimistic about backstabbing someone. You got wish fulfillment by doing so. But now it's like rethinking the situation, but not making the moves to set things right, at least not yet. Refusing to see the truth, refusing to get yourself out of bondage, basically. That's what I'm seeing. So because of that, you're afraid to move forward. I also just heard the word astounded. So you may be astounded by something, or the other person may be astounded by you because you were optimistic about getting, you were optimistic to backstab someone and to get wish fulfillment. And either you or they are astounded by this. There could be addictions, codependencies, or toxic behaviors involved. It also could be that the reason that you backstabbed the person was because you had addictions, codependencies, or toxic behaviors. That's kind of the way I'm feeling it for some of you. So far, we have Leo, Aquarius, and Capricorn in your reading. These signs may be relevant. They may not be. What else do we have for Gemini? Can you clarify? That card wants to come out. Yeah, so because of your addictions, codependencies, or toxic behaviors, you may have taken some actions that you're going to regret, or you already regret. Could be affecting your health too. Just going to let you know that. Yeah. So this says there could have been greed involved here. Because you were codependent, you took swift action to be greedy or to hold on to someone or something. Okay. So there's a couple of ways this could go. It could be that because of addictions, codependencies, or toxic behaviors, you took swift action to be greedy, or you took swift action and still held on after you backstabbed this person, which would make sense why I'm hearing the word astounded. Let's see what else comes up. I'll be honest with you, it looks like that's the whole reading, but I'm going to give you the same amount of cards that I have for the other signs, but that's the story I'm seeing, and I don't know if I should count those or not because they didn't actually come out. So I'm going to leave that for right now. Let's see what comes out. I kind of feel like for some of you, you may have gone after somebody for stability or money. And then maybe something like that didn't work out. And so you did something greedy to remedy your situation while backstabbing them. Yeah. What else? Cards kind of feel out of sorts too. I don't know if I got them turned around or what. But let's look. Oh yeah, there's some that are upside down. Bear with me a second. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. Even though these are not cards that I pulled, I got the feeling while I was looking through these. Some of you, like you did somebody really, really dirty and then still like got back with them or reunited with them in some way and acted like all was well, like you never backstabbed them. And I'm going to be honest with you, I can tell for most of you, the other person knows it. Whether they can prove it or not is a whole different story, but they know it. All right, let's see what else. I don't mean that to be mean, but it's kind of a two-faced energy. Crap, I'm dropping all my cards, but this is the one that wants to come out. Could be dealing with a Cancerian. That's another thing here. Yeah, that's exactly what it says. You controlled a situation, controlled an ending. You had intuition, so you controlled some sort of ending here. Could have involved a boss, a public figure, a CEO, an Aries. Oh my God, I'm tired of my cards getting turned around. Oh well, I'm just going to have to deal with it because I don't have time to mess with this. Yeah, I'm telling you, that's basically the feeling I get. Some of you, because of the addictions, codependencies, or toxic behaviors, to cover your butt, basically, you backstabbed and took swift action to get wish fulfillment, but you left somebody out in the cold or on the back burner or something like that. Yep. Yep. Creative about a reunion. Final decision. Be careful. Somebody may tell the truth because it looks like you took the leap of faith just because of addictions, codependencies, or toxic behaviors. For some of you, you could be dealing with a Libra, a Taurus, a mother, the other woman. It could be talking about that. Yeah. I'm just telling you, that's the feeling that I get. So there's definitely kind of a two-faced energy, meaning that it's kind of like, say I slashed your tires, and then I come over the next day and ask you if you want to go out to eat and that kind of stuff, so it doesn't look like I had a vengeance against you or something like that. Now remember, this can be you, but this also can be the person that you're dealing with too. Like I said, Cancer, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Capricorn, Libra, mother, the other woman, Taurus, could be any of those. So please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I forgot I was going to draw a oracle card for you guys. Forgive me. I forgot to do that. Gemini. Oop, I don't know which one that was. I think it was this one. Oh. Revolution. So there's some type of big change that's coming your way here. I'm not sure if that was the one that came out, but I trust in it because I found that the cards that I'm supposed to get, they're going to come out one way or another. Let me see if I have another one just so that we know it's the right one. But I still do feel like that. There's some sort of changes here that are about to happen because the planetary aspects support it as well. I feel like a lot of you were just holding on to somebody because of addictions, codependencies, or toxic behaviors, though. But you don't, you're very much trying to hide that. Yeah. For some of you, this could be about your marriage or a close one-on-one relationship. You're using caution as you move forward. I think you have a lot of regrets. And I also think you're very tired. I also feel like this deception is multi-layered. What else? You know you could have made better choices when it comes to this one-on-one relationship or marriage. But you're just like trying to adjust or something like that. That's what it looks like. I'll do one more if it pops out. If not, I'm going to stop there. Gemini. I'm not seeing anything pop out, so we're going to leave it at that. All right, so as I was saying, please take the time to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you'd like to leave a donation for my channel, there will be a link in the description box below for that. And I will see you again soon. Bye, guys.